Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Mayor's Show. Yeah, I can't really sing right now, but, it actually stuck here, but, it was telling me I was reacting to, it's so Ferret, which, you know, I used to be the Mountain Show, and I did check this and the other video, but, apparently, my hair note that disappeared. I, don't know why, but, that's the truth. It just jump up and ran away, or something like that. No, but Alciano, you know, 2024 is coming to an end. Finally. Yeah, this year hasn't really, next year, I want for all of us. No, hopefully 2025 will be a good year. Again, hopefully. But I don't, without further ado, we're right into the Dora last episode. Dora does something. Without further ado, let's watch.
Ugh.
I am.
How do I even start this up?
No, what then?
I can't even come up with an intro because my doctor,
No, no.
Robotnik, took away my ADHD medication because I was using them to make my own version of macaroni art
Oh,
in my
what?
kindergarten class.
I wouldn't do that.
Yes, despite being nearly 53 and a half years old,
Damn.
I never fully graduated from kindergarten. Why is that? Well, that's because I shoved all the crayons up my nose.
That,
And because of that, I failed kindergarten.
wow, what a retard. I mean nothing.
Anyway, what the hell was I even getting on about? Oh yeah. Now I remember. Does anybody remember the show Dora the Motherfucking Explorer?
Yeah.
Sorry. I meant to say Dora the Explorer. For those of you who don't know what the show is all about, allow me to explain. You actually think I'm going to go out of my way and explain a popular kid show that's been airing since 1999 is all about? Come on, people. I know that the internet is full of brain rot, like the Skibbity Toilet, Go Anime videos, and TikTok, but come on.
Yeah.
Google is free to use. Now go use it or else. Oh, did you go and use it? Okay, good. Anyway, Dora was one of the worst shows ever. So bad, in fact, that it made me develop chronic honesty syndrome and bovine fecal intolerance.
Oh.
This basically means that there's only so much bullshit that I can handle before I have to start getting honest with people. And that's what Dora did to me. She ruined my life. She ruined my job.
Yep.
She ruined my livelihood.
Yeah, I know what it's saying.
Everything. In fact, she didn't just ruin my life. She even destroyed my town.
Oh, damn.
She poisoned our water supply, burned our crops, and
Nah.
delivered a plague onto
Nah.
our houses.
What?
Well, not really, but she still ruined my life. All because of that tape. That rectangular, boxy sexiness called VHS tape.
What?
Now, how did I manage to find this oversized chocolate bar from the early 2000s? Well, it's actually quite simple. I was just finishing up my 13-hour-long shift at the local ranch factory. My job was being an intern at the local ranch factory where I tested out various flavors of ranch dressing by dipping a variety of kangaroos into the tub of ranch dressing
What?
and having them hop around on the testing floor to see if the ranch is thick enough to eat.
Okay.
However, after dipping kangaroo number 7867545 into the delicious bowl of blueberry banana faux ranch dressing, I pulled the roux out, only to find him looking rather disheveled.
Oh.
The kangaroo then reached into the dressing and pulled out a thick, juicy, throbbing VHS tape and threw it at my pinky toe. Highly realistic blood and gore flew everywhere from the impact of the tape.
What?
Blood, flesh, inside skin.
How?
The festive Christmas iPod went everywhere and soiled the delicious ranch dressing vats. Well, what do you know? I was now a skeleton.
Oh.
Very, very, very spooky, scary skeleton, to be a lot more precise.
So meaning nothing.
After getting up off the floor and onto my bony legs, I looked over at the horror in front of me. How was I going to explain this mess to my boss, Mr. Adolf Satan? He was going to be very disappointed in me if I didn't clean this up.
Oh, yeah.
I immediately began to cry tears out of my bony, scully eye sockets when I realized that I had forgotten to buy lemon pledge at the store to put in my janitor's closet at my job. How the hell was I going to clean this mess up now? Just as I was about to escape from the window to go grab some from the local store, just like Principal Skinner did when he went to go and get Krusty Burger to disguise it as his own cooking, my boss immediately bust open the door and gasped a mighty gasp so loud that everyone who worked at the plant gasped in response to his gasp.
Oh, my.
How could you, Mr. Dutton? Mr. Boss said, as he began crying tears of blood out of rage. Mr. A. Dork. It's not what it looks like, I said, my bony jaw clattering in fear, and because it was really fucking cold in that room because, you know, I didn't have any fucking skin. It's too late. It's too late to apologize, Mr. Adolf said in the same tune in the song Apologize by One Republic. Now back up your stuff and leave. You're fired.
Oh, shit.
Mr. Dippler then ran out of the room crying like a little whiny bitch, and immediately ended himself by jumping into a very large vat of ranch dressing,
What?
thus dying in the process, which unfortunately made him very, very dead.
Oh, shit.
I simply teared up, gathered all my belongings, and moonwalked out of the door to my $666 a month apartment. Oh, I also grabbed the VHS tape. For those of you wondering, it was a Dora tape, for anybody who wanted to know. Now that I was out of a job, poor, and was now a skeleton, I had nothing else better to do than to watch this raunchy tape. I took a good look at it, which really didn't make sense since, you know, I didn't have any fucking eyes. But this is a creepypasta, everyone. Anything can happen. After breaking the fourth wall in this creepypasta because the author of the story forgot to take their ADHD medication and really needs to go and get another bottle of them very soon, despite the fact that it's nearly $40 fucking a bottle. Holy shit, this crap is expensive. And they have to get it just to function properly. I immediately popped in the tape. After rewinding the tape, because it would be a dick move on my part to not do so, I pressed play and prepared a very delicious feast of onion rings, barbecue legs, homemade cheesecake, and a festive salsa rojo with homemade kettle-fried tortilla chips. The episode began with Dora beating the absolute shit out of Boots with his boots. You are the estupido puta, Dora said before grabbing another boot and taking a bite out of them.
What?
Well, that escalated quickly,
Well,
I
shit,
thought
now.
to myself as I carved a Christmas ham that I brought from the dumpster. Why was Dora doing this? Shouldn't this be like, oh, I don't know, happening during like the middle or close to the end of the tape, like every other Lost episode creepypasta? As I thought this over, Dora turned her head over to me. Her eyes were blue and very, very poorly drawn. Highly realistic marshmallows and chocolate poured from them as she spoke in a demonic voice. I will destroy Boots, and then I will come for you. If you do not like hashtag help me on my like hashtag adventure, Mr. Alabama George Jetson George Pengus Pop-Tart the 69th. How in the name of Patrick Starr did this tape know my name? I immediately threw up the meal I had just prepared for myself in fear, before destroying the living room in a fit of rage. Highly realistic living room gore went everywhere. After destroying everything that I had owned, I sat down on my now destroyed sofa and resumed watching the tape. After watching Dora beat the living crap out of Boots for about nearly 45 minutes, Dora began to explore. She was apparently going to grab some tacos from the local Walmart, which she did in less than 5 minutes. She immediately grabbed the tacos and ate them, and then proceeded to punch the camera directly in the face. The tape then ended. Well, what a shitload of fuck. What the hell was that? That wasn't even an episode. Dora just beat the hell out of Boots and then went to Walmart for the last 5 minutes of the tape to grab some mediocre tacos. Does Walmart even sell tacos? I don't know. Can anybody answer this in the comment section below? Oh shit, I just broke the fourth wall again. Minus the mentioning of my name, there really wasn't anything particularly scary about this tape. Damn, what a ripoff. Or maybe because of the fact that the author of the story is just really fucking lazy. Anyway, I went over to my VHS player and was just about to take the damn tape out when I heard a knock at the door.
Oh no.
I knew for a fact who this was going to be. I mean, come on, like in every Lost episode, it was going to be the character in the show standing at my doorway where weird shit was going to happen and yada yada yada.
Yep.
I immediately grabbed my super soaker that I had filled with the tears of the orphans and was ready to turn Dora the Explorer into Dora the Deported. However, just as I was about to strike, I opened the door and was met with one of the HR representatives of the ranch company that I'd formerly worked at.
Oh.
Well, this was awkward.
Yeah.
The HR lady, otherwise known as Miss Snoopy in the workplace, looked at me with a weird expression on her face before timidly telling me that I had been reinstated in my old job. I was a bit confused at first. How was that the case? I was fired by Mr. Bitchler.
Exactly.
Snoopy then proceeded to explain to me that he actually wasn't my boss and that the ranch factory was going through hell without me there to test the products with the kangaroos.
Wait, what?
After a few hours of discussions, with me making some tea and crumpets for us to share, I was not only given my job back, but was also given a raise too.
Wait.
She thanked me for my time, told me I could come back on Monday, and then left my apartment. However, before she left, I asked her about the VHS tape and the bowl of dressing that I had found. I needed answers, but unfortunately that was not to be resolved. She didn't know anything about the tape, and then proceeded to flip the table, the small little end table that I had next to the door, upside down, thus breaking the delicious strawberry bonbons I had there for my grandchildren. Well, damn. She didn't know shit. And she broke my furniture.
I know, what a
I
war.
broke most of my furniture, so I guess I really can't complain. Huh. Well, talk about a happy ending. Not very often that happens in Lost episodes, am I right? Anyway, what now? Shit. I don't know what the hell. Damn it, what the hell do I say? Seriously, I need to work on my writing skills. I don't even know what the hell I just wrote. Oh yeah, Dora then immediately popped out of my refrigerator and then beat the shit out of me. And then a skeleton popped out. The end. Or is it? Dun dun dun!
Well,
This was fucking shit.
yeah, well, it also I just money. I was Dora the Explorer, the Lost episode, Dora the Reporter. Yeah, $5.99 today. I love it. It was funny. It was like a pretty episode about with a soul partner, buddy partner, something like that. It was I enjoyed it. So, yeah. And the night, that's it for me. So, thank you all so much for watching. Please, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll miss you one next time. So, peace out.